Day 10? Right. So, my mom has a friend over. It's kind of late. We live in a trailer, real small trailer. And I think she was having an issue because my mom was a registered nurse, and I think it was like something health related. And it kind of seemed like an emergency, from what I remember. But my dad, he was working at a quarry at the time. We lived real close to a stone quarry, and so he'd wake up super early in the morning, go to the quarry, blast some shit out of the rocks, and come home. He's always done like construction, and he was a pipe fitter for a long time. And so, anyway, Dad's in bed. He's been in bed for about an hour because it's like 9:30 now. And Kim, my mom's friend, she's got this brat of a son called Britton, fucking little asshole. And the kid just screams and runs around and smashes things and smacks people. And you know that kid that has a pushover of a parent and they just don't say anything to him, and so they do all this shit anyway. And it's just, you know that kid I'm talking about. Where the kid that's like pulling cereal off the shelves, and then you look at their parents and their parents just shrug, you know, that kid. Anyway, we have a small trailer. I mean, it's not, the walls aren't thick, you know what I mean? So, anyway, this kid is running around, mommy, smacking people. And I mean, I'm in bed by now because I'm also a kid, but, you know, I'm like, maybe I'm 10 years old and this kid is like 5 or something, 6. And so it's past my bedtime. I'm in bed. My brother's in bed. And this kid is causing such a big ruckus. And at some point, I know about this story because my brother was not in bed. Now that I think about it, he's 6 years older than me. So, damn, I'm sorry. Now I'm adding details that don't matter. But he would have had to been in junior high, like almost high school, so yeah. Anyway, I'm 9 years old. I'm 8 years old. It doesn't matter. This kid's still 5 and he's annoying as fuck. And so my brother, not past his bedtime, he's out there because he's the one who told me this story. That's the important part. Anyway, so this kid causing a ruckus, he's yelling. My mom's trying to ignore him so she can give Kim whatever doctor advice she's got to. And then suddenly the door slams open, the whole trailer shakes because it's a fucking trailer. And my dad at this time, he's always been like a big dude, like bodybuilder, like just made of muscle. And when he was upset, you fucking knew it because there was this look that he would give. And you just try to avoid that gaze as much as you could. Like, he's just a scary dude. And so he slams open this door, walks out his bedroom, which is directly into the kitchen because it's a small trailer. And the kid had stopped talking. He's just staring at this gargantuan Terminator walking towards him. And the kid stops, and my dad grabs the kid and lifts him up. And he says, "You will be quiet, or I will throw you outside in the dark, in the field with the cat." He sets him down, and this kid is crying, and Kim was like, "Well, I think it's about time we go." Like, I have no idea why Dad thought that with the cat would be a threat. I mean, we had a stray cat somewhere in our backyard, but that in the dark, in the field with the cat has been something that we've always like quoted in our family. Man, just with the cat. So yeah, that was that story that I said I was going to tell you yesterday. Now, I need some help here because I'm thinking, well, let me catch you up. I need you to help me make a decision. So, today, I got to thinking of the blog thing again and like how I could possibly do it. And I figured out a way to like send my screen to my other computer. And so it's really simple to show what I'm working on and how I make what I make. And it seems like a lot of people in the Discord are super interested in how I create the shorts. And so combining my ability to yap for a half hour and then like the visuals of seeing how I do what I do, I thought, well, that would be super easy for me to just hit record throughout my work day. That way I'm getting my work done and I'm kind of creating content with it. So it seemed like the best of both worlds. This would be super easy to do. And so I guess I'm going to start that tomorrow. But another thing that people wanted was me to put these 30 for 30s in a playlist of sorts, an unlisted thing. And so I'm going to do it on that channel as well. I guess the problem I'm having is, since I'm not doing anything long form on my main channel, I'm just doing short forms. Do I just fucking use the same channel for everything? I mean, I know it's kind of like slightly different because it's not like super entertainment, but it's a vlog. It's not like, I don't know. It's not like I'm teaching. I'm kind of just doing the creator vlog day thing, but I don't know. You decide. Because like, I could put it all on a new channel and that's fine and all. But like, why not just use the channel that I already have? I guess that's where my head's at, because like, it's already doing fine. The thing that caught me up there is that the majority of the audience for my main channel doesn't watch long forms. But if I started a new channel, the majority of the audience wouldn't watch any of my videos because they don't exist yet. So I don't know. I was just thinking like, why not use my main channel? And the shorts are just like the animated things, and then the rest of the channel is behind the scenes in the studio, all that daily vlog shit I'd like to do. I think it'd be cool to like hit record, and then like throughout my day, maybe I'll record something or whatever, and I pass off the footage to an editor that knocks it out, and then, or that takes a day to knock it out, and then the following it goes out on the channel. And so, yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind if it goes on my main channel, because like I'm not doing any long form content on it anyway. And if I did, I don't know. I think I just been overthinking that whole second channel thing, because it is kind of, it's me, I guess, is the brand of the channel, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I was thinking it would hurt it for some reason, but I think what's really hurting it is not putting out anything. So that's kind of where my head's at. I say, it might help to just say fuck it and put everything out. As for the 30 for 30, the only difference is if I had a separate channel, it would be like more public, the 30 for 30. But if I do the playlist 30 for 30 on my Hey John Scott channel, I'm just going to make it unlisted and give you guys the link. So you can keep checking that playlist every day. I don't know. It seemed like it made sense to me to have any kind of traffic that I can possibly send to YouTube to go to the same channel and just keep building it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But if it seems like a terrible idea, let me know. Let's mull it over. I'm gonna continue animating tonight. I'm working on one about this guy that has liver surgery, and then he doesn't have a doctor's note for it, so the boss doesn't pay him. So yeah, I was in the middle of animating that today, and that's how this whole vlog thing started and how I set up my computers. I was like animating, and then I had this background ready, but I had to bring it into Photoshop to do something, and I'm like, man, I wish I could just like show people what I'm doing, because I'm sure it could help people out to just like watch, like watch the process. And it reminded me of a channel. Man, I always forget this guy's channel name, but he like gives life advice, and it's something on the rocks. Neat on the Rocks, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, he gives life advice, but it's like to Sonic the Hedgehog game footage, and it just seems simple, you know, and people just kind of watch it to watch and listen to listen, and I don't know. I think I've just been overcomplicating how I should pitch it, and I think that people, I don't know, if they watch what I'm doing, hell, maybe they'll want to mute it and then watch it fast forward or something like that. That might be cool too. Time lapse of animations. I don't know. I just think that people might find it interesting. Yeah. So I do have that second channel prepared, like I said a couple days ago. But I really don't know if there's a point to just putting stuff on a second channel when this one's already good. And plus it's already monetized. I guess if I got people sitting through, you know, an hour-long video or whatever, I'm sure that couldn't hurt the channel. I just figured if I'm not putting out stuff on it, fuck it, right? But yeah, anyway, I don't know. You don't have to make that decision for me. I think I might just try it and say screw it. Like the issue in my head is there's a standard of quality that now that I have a bigger channel, I want the standard of quality to meet like my standard, which is higher than just hitting record and then uploading. And so the thought of the second channel was it being a lot easier on me to just upload, but that's the part that I think I'm overthinking. You guys know how it is. Creators overthinking and stuff. I say, why not? Sorry. I don't know if you guys heard that. My glasses sound like Rashida Jones. I don't know if you know who that is, but it seems like that's where they got the voice for the Meta AI. Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking about that. I went and picked up Chinese food, and I was listening to some podcast, Nathan Barry podcast, and it was this guy, Jefferson Fisher. He does like how to win arguments or how to command respect type content. Like, he was a lawyer, but like he basically gives Reels advice on how to navigate the ways of social interaction in ways that like help you not be a pushover. And I think he's got a book and stuff. But I was just listening, and the way that he pitched how he did his Instagram was like so simple. And man, it doesn't feel like that though, does it? Sometimes it feels way more complicated than it actually is, which really, it's just make content and put it out. Just get it out there. Because we think that we're going to be punished if we do something the wrong way, like I do. If I was just going to put out this vlog content on my shorts channel or whatever, like, will it ruin it? Oh my God, I don't like that's the thing. Like, I've never seen proof of shit ruining shit like that. I've seen like competing niches causing problems, I guess, but as far as like somebody uploading shorts and then not doing the similar thing, I mean, I've seen channels win this way. Like there's one guy who does, man, I kind of wish I remembered his name. I know it's like Kevin something, and he does magic tricks as shorts, and then his long form is just kind of breaking down how he made it. And yeah, so I guess that is somewhat related, but I'm just thinking out loud, honestly. You guys know how I do. I ramble. But I'd like to ramble about a lot more stuff, as I go throughout my day. This just seems like the opportunity to do just that. Like earlier today, I saw a video of this girl, and she was riding one of those fake horses, like it's got a horse head but a stick body, and she was jumping over these hurdles. And like, I would have loved to like stop and record some commentary on that situation. Dude, that guy looked exactly how you would expect him to look. But yeah, the girl had hops. It was like all the comments were negative and like about how cringe this was, because they were doing like this horse arena stuff, but it was just humans with horse heads on sticks, like dolls, I guess. But they were pretending like they were riding horses. And I mean, I couldn't believe how high this girl was jumping, and consistently. Like, she was clearing these things. And so yeah, it was interesting. But I would have loved to talk about that for 2 minutes. And where can I? Like, what platform do I have to do that? So I think that's the overthinking again. Just make it. Just do it, guys. Just create stuff and get it out there. Don't even think about it. Don't even strategize. Just fucking make something. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking myself through it. Maybe I'm just gonna upload everything. I took a picture of my cat this morning, uploading it. I took a picture of my toe this morning, uploading it. I took a picture of my cat's toe this morning. Well, maybe that's too far. Day 10. How about that? Day 10. Day 10. Not dating. No. Hope y'all are having a great 30 for 30. I know I got an editor. His name's Tarek. I mean, he's kind of just been waiting on me to have something for him, and I feel bad because, like, I've talked about so many different things I want to try, and he's just always like, yeah, dude, I'm waiting on whatever you got for me. And and then something else will happen, and then I'll have a different idea, and I'm like, oh, dude, well, maybe we could do this. And I mean, I've done this at least 10 times to the guy. And now I'm like, all right, dude, imagine my work situation, like daily vlogging in the studio, but like with the consistency of how Logan Paul and Hayden used to work, where he would send the footage, and then the next day, like, because they were on different time zones, Hayden would work on it and then send it back. And it would be pretty cool if I could do that, send you the footage, and then you knock it out. And he's like, hell yeah, dude, let's do it. I'm like, okay, well, give me a week to see how this goes, and we'll get that scheduled in. It'd be cool to offer him a full-time gig on it. Yep. I've been watching a lot of Jerma. God, maybe that's kind of shining through the enthusiasm of wanting to do this kind of thing. Jerma is fucking hilarious. Man, it's like 90 degrees out. It's kind of shitty. Warm. I got a ton of Chinese food inside waiting. I was gonna eat a little bit, but I'm like, nah, I better not. Nothing sounds great about slamming some Chinese food and then going and walking in the heat. Yep. They're that dude that blasts the low sub radio or whatever, you know, the boom boom car. I hear him every night. I just have never actually like seen him. But yeah, he's cruising around in like a blue Civic with a huge tribal tattoo on his arm, and he was wearing a cutoff. Man, I hate to like be the guy to judge a book by its cover or whatever, and it's really not what he looks like or what he wears, it's his actions. And his actions are playing super loud, super bassy music that everybody else around him has to put up with. And I don't know, maybe that's the old man in me, but I've always kind of been like that. I think I already talked about that. Fucking Steve. Man. Always with the terrible, terrible sound. I just want to get in their car and EQ it for them. Say, look, here is how it should sound. But I get it, you know, everybody's got a hobby, and some hobbies are annoying the piss out of everybody around you. Maybe I should make a video about that. I'm sure that there are plenty of people that want to defend it, and that's fucking straight up engagement bait. Get a bunch of people in the comments talking shit about me. That's how you win. That is how you win on social media. Make it look like you're losing. So, what do you guys get from Chinese? I like sweet and sour chicken and egg rolls. And that's a pile of dog shit right there. I bet it was that guy. I bet it was his dog, not him. He seemed like the kind to not pick up his dog's poop. And lo mein. And I like the little hot sauce packets they have. I think they're just called pepper sauce, but they're like the red hot sauce. I usually open like 10 of those and dump it on everything. Hell yeah. And of course, in true like Chinese food fashion, the place that you go in has those signs that are like kind of yellowed over from all the smoke and shit that's been in there. And I think there was a meme about it I saw one time that said, "This is how you know the Chinese is about to be bomb. Like the food's about to be great. If the menu looks like this." And when I was living in my hometown, there was a Chinese food place that the menus looked like that, and now here it looked like that. But in Germany, Chinese food was a lot different. Much different. It was very like duck heavy, and it was good. It was really good. It's just like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just different, I guess. It could have been like a totally different nationality food, whatever, and I wouldn't have known. But yeah, American Chinese food and German Chinese food, like two totally different things. And both are good in their own right. Both are really, really good. And we would have Chinese nights in Germany just like we have Chinese food nights here. But the Chinese food in Germany, they never had like a specific hot sauce that you could spring. And it's kind of a bummer, like the hot sauce selection in Germany in general was not very great. Anytime I needed like a good hot sauce, and it could never be the ones that I use on the daily, but anytime I did need one, I'd have to order it from like a special store. There was a place called World of Sweets. It was a website, and you could get like American candy and some hot sauces and stuff. And then there was another one. There was another spicy website. That didn't sound right. But yeah, where I was able to order some Jolokia sauce. But I'm happy to be back in Ohio and have the things that I love. And I do miss Germany a lot. There's a lot about it that I miss. Specifically, not being like the adult and having to deal with shit. Because like my wife would take care of everything because like it was her country, and now here it's a little bit opposite, although she takes care of a lot. But like handling the bills and taxes and whatnot, like just because you know how it works here, it makes it easier for you to do. And yeah, and like in Germany, all I did was just focus on creating content and learning how to do stuff, and I miss that. I also miss not ever talking to anybody but my wife, like ever, because I know German. I know enough to get by, but I don't know, like, I don't speak it super great. And when I do, people just want to talk English anyway. And when they hear it, they kind of don't want to talk to you anyway. So it's best to just avoid talking to people unless you're pretty good at it. I don't know. It's really not that bad, but I felt like I was, I don't know. I felt like it was just me and her in the world, and it was nice. And the people in public were kind of like NPCs because I couldn't really interact with them in a way that had depth. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And there was something relaxing about that. But now, of course, back in Ohio, I have to be an adult and interact with people, and like my job and stuff, it wasn't any different in Germany because it's all internet based. So yeah, I didn't really feel like I missed out on a lot, but now I love the house that we have. I got my own room for a studio. Like in Germany, we had a very small apartment, and I had like a little corner. I think I got some footage of it somewhere, but yeah, actually in that fan video there's footage of it, because I talk about finding the perfect fan in Germany. But yeah, it was small, and where I'm at now is big and it's nice and there's room for stuff. And yeah, would I go back? Nah, there's way more pros here than cons. And like there's room for my cats, and they're kind of like the most important consideration when moving back. I mean, obviously me and my wife are important consideration, but you don't want to go and move to a like small 1 bedroom with 3 cats, you know how it is, unless you're an asshole, I guess. But that's your own prerogative. Oh man, you can be an asshole if you want. Anyway, feel free to let me know your opinions on what channel, if it's even worth it to do a different channel. I guess as far as what I'm probably gonna do is just use the same channel and test it out for a little while. I mean, there's no reason I shouldn't, but also if you think of like some super important reason that I might be missing that I haven't already considered, do tell. Do tell. Oh my God. We've been dealing with this ant problem, and I hadn't seen them because I sprayed them. I sprayed poison. But now that I laid down ant traps, they're all back out. And they're all like, they've been waiting for something sweet nearby. So, that's right, bastards. Take it back to your queen. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some Chinese food. I'll catch you guys on the day 11.